cup for this tea time. Focus. It's got little keys. Excuse my ratchet nails. It's got little keys and then me Santa hat. I know it's a Christmas mug, but with the weather it's been outside today, it might as well be Christmas because it's so cold and so rainy and so wet and just really, really horrible. I can zoom out now. Come to the garage foam party. No, I can't imagine anything more hellish tonight than going to a foam party. I'm not 18 anymore, 25. Ah, still hot. Okay guys, so I always say, okay guys. Okay. Well, so this is tea time. I thought that this video would be more of a Susie just sits and talks rubbish for a little bit. Something that I can do on the fly if I don't really know what I want to do, and I like drinking tea like a lot of people, and because it's starting to get a wee bit cold now and a little bit autumny, I thought that tea time would be a good move from now on, maybe. Speaking of tea time, what is your favourite mug to drink tea out of? You know how some people have these tiny little cups? I hate tiny cups for drinking tea. I like a mug, but not just like a normal size mug, like a big ass, huge, gigantic mug. Any big tea mugs and a mug that I can fit as much tea in it as possible, that's a good tea mug. I'm actually going to have to put this down somewhere because I'm literally sweating. Yeah, so I thought I would chat a little bit about what I've been up to today and what's been going on, and I can still smell that smell, it's really bugging me. What is that smell? Yeah, Uddingston kind of smells like a bit of a shithole at the moment. I don't know what's going on. Started off at the train station this morning, smell like a shithole. Going up Main Street, smell like a shithole. Why does it smell like shit? So today, it's rained all day and it's cloudy and dark, and it's getting dark stupidly early now, and it's got to that point where autumn and winter are closing in really quickly. Now I'm one of these people, I hate autumn. It's one of these sort of times of the year I just hate it. Same with spring, I don't like spring either. I either like one or the other. I either like winter or summer. I like it if it's freezing cold or roasting hot. I hate this in between weather where, oh, one day you have to wear a jacket and then the next day it's roasting and you're running about and just like nothing. So yeah, that put me in a bad mood today. I got my eyebrows done today because got WCPW tapings on Thursday. So I got my eyebrows done. Can you see? Oh, close up my eyebrows. I actually don't have anything in them just now. My bald eyebrows. I've actually not even touched up my makeup since I had it waxed, so that's attractive. I had a job interview today, which was good. I really hope I get the job. I really want this job now. You know how when you're not, you find out about something and then when you start to do like digging or research into something, and or like you go for an initial interview and then you just want it so bad. Hashtag pray for Susie. Hi. I remember what I done on Friday night. So Friday night, me and Adam Gaffney met up and decided that we were going to go to Witherspoon's, and we had a steak, and I drank alcohol and he didn't because he doesn't drink. And we kind of watched the world go by and chatted about YouTube and ideas, and it was actually really good. It was a good sort of brainstorming and thinking about different ideas. Well, meant I could think of different ideas, and basically me trying to say to Adam, you need to start a YouTube channel again. So go find Adam Gaffney on Twitter and tell him that he needs to start a YouTube channel again. Interesting thing happened. So a car got pulled over with this couple in it, and we think it was a taxi, but we're not too sure. The interesting thing wasn't the car getting pulled over, right? It was the two police officers, and then the one police officer that decided that he was going to put his hands down his pants while talking to this guy in the car. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that delightful police officer with his hands down his belt? Can you see that? Literally, this police officer had his hands down the back of his trousers for a good 5 minutes. And it wasn't even a cold night, so it wasn't like he even had the excuse of, do you know what, it's cold. But why would you even do that anyway? Like, why wouldn't you just put your hands in your pockets? Oh, also on Friday was when the new Cesaro section video went up. That was a thing. What the hell? How is it that I'm the one that gets such horrible abuse? Yeah, that was tough. After me just talking about my Q&A about how, oh, it doesn't bother me, and to be honest, it really doesn't, but this new video, the comments were on a whole other level. It was intense. It was intense. I hope their mothers are proud, that's for sure. So if you guys would like to tell me what you got up to this weekend, or what things that you've been up to so far this week, that'd be good. By the way, do you like my stripy shirt? I really like it. It's from River Island. One thing that I'm just absolutely loving is the last leg. Now, I didn't know that it was a show before Paralympics, but it is. And it's so funny, and the guys on it are so hilarious. But one of my favourite things about the last leg from like this week has been Johnny Peacock being a servant and wearing a tutu. Some of the one-liners he's been coming out with have just been so funny. That guy's got such a cracking personality. I actually started following Johnny Vegas on Twitter through watching the last leg and seeing all of the shenanigans that he'd been up to. And I absolutely loved it because he just looked like he was just having the absolute time of his life. Every event he went to, he was so involved and was into the fans, jumping about, doing crazy things. Like, he painted his tummy with a Union Jack and ran around all the fans, and yeah, he even ended up in a linesman's seat at the women's tennis. Lucy Schuker, I think that's how you say her name, Schuker. But yeah, basically it's like that moment when you look up and see Johnny Vegas as your linesman, and then he took this picture once. She noticed him. I think these tea time videos will just probably be me sitting having a wee rant. If something annoys me, I'll probably talk about it. If something is really good, I'll probably talk about that. But yeah, tell me what things you've been talking about or rambling about or wanting to talk about, because what I would like for you guys to do for this tea time section is comment below maybe something that you've done, either the day it's posted or over the course of the week, something that you've either really enjoyed or you just want to say, do you know what, this really annoys me. I really want this to sort of be a nice wee discussion where people can rejoice about things that have been really great, but also have a wee bitch and a wee moan, because bitching and moaning sometimes just feels good. And it's not dampening, like, I kind of feel like it's not positive, because everybody likes to have a little moan about something. For instance, had a little, maybe slightly lengthier moan than I should have, about people who tend to stand on the wrong side of escalators. There's something else I witnessed today. I saw two cars crash, and I know that's not a funny thing. Consider I was actually in a car crash earlier on this year. But these two people that were involved in the car crash were idiots. Excuse me, but I don't drive. And I'm the one criticising the fact that they crashed. Anyway, you know how you have like the crisscross yellow and black boxes? Now under no circumstances you should be stopped in one of those, ever. Basically, the lights had changed, there was a car sitting there in the box, shouldn't have been sitting there in the first place, and then this other car just kept going and didn't brake and rammed right into the back of it. I felt sorry for the guy that got rear-ended, but then I didn't feel sorry for him because it was a little bit of karma of the fact because his car shouldn't have been there in the first place. Yeah, so if you guys want to talk about something or have a wee rant, feel free in the comment section. I would really much like to read it, but yeah. But lots of exciting things happening. So, in all those negatives, there is like lots of positives. So, even though you have a rant, you gotta still think positive. And you still gotta enjoy what's going on in your life. Yeah. So I'm gonna go and try and make this some sort of video for upload. So me and my tea are out of here. Mwah.